Good morning, dear students. Today we will solve MJ May June 2025 variant 31 or variant 41 question number 4. Let's consider what the question is asking about. When a tennis ball is dropped, shown in figure 4.1, it will rebound back upward. Some of the initial gravitational potential energy of the ball is lost in the bounce. Okay, plan an experiment to investigate how the height from which the ball is dropped affects the percentage of gravitational potential energy lost in each bounce. Okay, we need to calculate the gravitational potential energy. Initially the ball is we will release the ball from here. It will fall from here to here. Suppose this initial height is h1 slash centimeter, and then what the ball will go up again. So we need to calculate the rebound height from at the bottom, because we are measuring the height from here as well, bottom. Suppose this is h2 centimeter. So we got the two values. Now it's about the we need to calculate the gravitational potential energy. So I need to find the initial gravitational potential energy. Initial means GPE1. Suppose this is initial gravitational potential energy. We need to calculate mgh1, and then the final gravitational potential energy GPE2 equals to mgh2. Okay, then we will calculate the percentage lost. The equation is GPE1, because this is the initial gravitational potential energy, and then I need to calculate the loss. Loss means GPE1 minus GPE2, this loss, into 100. By using this equation, we will calculate the percentage lost of in each bounce. This is the procedure actually. What we will perform the experiment, what we need to do, we need to release the ball from here. We need to release the ball from here, and then we will calculate the equation. If E equals to mgh, we need to calculate the gravitational potential energy, and then we will consider the rebound height from here, and we will calculate the final gravitational potential energy, and by using the equation we will calculate the percentage loss. Okay, clear about the experiment, dear students? Now we will start writing. We will start writing by seeing according to these points. State what you will measure, which means the dependent variable. See, dependent variable means here the rebound height, right? Because h1 is independent, h2 is dependent, and any additional apparatus you may use. Additional apparatus, if I consider here additional apparatus, yes, everything is given. We need to calculate the potential energy mgh. So I need to find mass of that ball. So I need a top and balance. Yes, I need a top and balance for measuring the mass of that ball. So first points, 2 points here. Dependent variable is rebound height, and number 2 additional apparatus, top and balance for finding the mass of the ball. Second point, state any key variable to keep constant. See, in this experiment, what do you think? What we need to keep constant? I think for the first one we need to use the same ball, because if we use different material ball or different diameter ball or different mass ball, the experiment will change. So we need to use the same ball every time, and then we need to make here, see again, the same type of surface, so that there is no problem for calculating the bounce height. So here what I did, constant variable, yes, the mass of the ball, material of the ball, nature of the rebound surface, and then explain how you will ensure the result are as accurate as possible. Now I will explain how we need to perform the experiment, which is description. Drop the ball from a measured height h1 above the bench without pushing it. It's very important, without pushing it. Measure the maximum rebound height h2 after first bounce and record both readings. Repeat the experiment for 5 more different values of h1. For each height, repeat the measurement 3 times and calculate the average rebound height h2. Okay. Now, done. Draw a table and column heading. Okay. What I need to measure here, independent variable, first one, so it will be h1, and then the next thing is dependent variable h2, and then for the potential energies, yes, initial potential energy mgh1, final potential energy mgh2, and the last is percentage loss of gravitational potential energy. Okay, let's see what I did here. The first one is drop height h1 slash centimeter. This is very important. Always you will give the unit beside the physical quantities. So very important. Rebound height h2, yes, it is in centimeter, and then initial gravitational potential energy unit joule, final gravitational potential energy unit joule, and then percentage loss of gravitational potential energy in percent. This is the table. What about the last thing? Explain how you will use the result to draw a conclusion. Okay, what I did here, conclusion, plot a graph of percentage loss of gravitational potential energy against drop height h1 for finding the correlation between them. I think you are clear, right? Thank you. Bye bye.